closer it's hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy, pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, there can be something to gain.
Bloody nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge. Bloody nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge.
Fuck as you on. Fuck as you niggas is on. We kicking the door, we busting the floor, we getting your family gone. Blood in the air, I'm smelling it now. No stopping the bully, I'm gunning you down. You niggas is kings.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We have tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last down. Spread our soul, and I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is watch you make your girlfriend go. Come on, come on, come on. You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. After causing ruckus in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
What's going on? What's up, everybody? Man, I'm fighting this sickness off. I don't know what it is, but me being crazy, going outside with t-shirts and stuff on, sleeping under the air. So now I'm fighting it. Please get your tea, your black seed oil. Man, get it all. What's up, everybody that's here? Y'all see the title? Welp, another one is out the game. Shaking my head, let's talk. Well, if y'all don't know what's been going on today, hey Plain Jane, hey everybody, hey Cookie, Miss Lady T, Fantasia, yo, Laverne, what's up? Georgia Girl, Ben, what's up? If y'all don't know what has happened today, one person got out the game, well, two people checked out the game today. Thank you so much. I'm trying to feel better. I'm about to make me some gumbo. I'm about to make me another tea and put that Parmesan in it, and I'm gonna be out. So, and before I do all that, don't forget, if you're in Atlanta, Saturday, 12 noon, let's pack this place out. Hey, DanaJay. Hey, let's pack the Georgia Dome out on Saturday. Let's support Jackson State as they travel to Atlanta to play South Carolina A&T, I believe, for the Battle of the Celebration Bowl. I will be there if everything checks out well with me. I will be there. But, you know, I'm going to get right into it. Y'all know we got haters. So, I'm on my boy Dre channel, and all the haters come out. Oh, DanaJay this, DanaJay that, DanaJay that. South Carolina State, okay, cool. Yeah, but Jackson State gonna beat them by 15, so I ain't worried about it. But that's all you hear is DanaJay this, DanaJay that, DanaJay that. And they get aggravating in somebody else's chat, but you know me, I held myself down. I don't care. I will walk in the mouth of the enemy and don't care and dare somebody to do something. Cook Mall, yes, they was hating bad. Thank you so much. But that's what they do. So I'm gonna ask this question. Fellas, if you was married, would you have your wife around a well-known pedophile to the point where people think that they are married? Let me ask that question first. What up, Tyree? Hey, Georgia girl. Let me ask that question first. Then I'm going to flip it. Ladies, if you were married, could you? Hey, Miss Judd. Ladies, if you were married, could you be married to a man but having the world thinking you married to another man? Could y'all do that? Because what I'm about to read to you guys and what y'all about to see is crazy. Let's get it in and let's go. Let's get it in and let's go. Ghislaine Maxwell's mysterious hubby, Scott Borgerson, once seduced by her power. Now he's MIA. Wow. Nobody can find her husband. Make that make sense. Ghislaine Maxwell's future husband became intoxicated by the limelight the beautiful Harris shined on his life. Excuse me. Now Scott Borgerson, who secretly married Maxwell in 2016, has left her to face the glare of international incrimination alone. While he jaunts around his exclusive coastal New England town in sports cars, often in the company of an attractive new female friend. Gal pal Chris McGinn is a local writer, mother of 2 high school children, and yoga enthusiast who has an ass that could crack open a walnut, according to one local admirer in Manchester by the Seamass. Borgerson, 46, Maxwell's much younger and enigmatic husband, apparently broke up his first marriage to be with the British jetster, captivated by the circles of power she made available to him, friends say. But as lurid details unfold in a Manhattan courtroom of the international sex ring Maxwell, 59, ran with billionaire pedophile Jeff Epstein, Borgerson remains 200 miles away at the secluded 3.9 million waterfront estate he once shared with the disgraced madam. Testimony this week included images of Maxwell, nude and pregnant at Epstein's Florida mansion, and steamy photos of her, with breasts spilling out of a white tank top, rubbing Epstein's feet aboard his private jet. Borgerson apparently has more important things to do than appear by her side in court. Wow. One Manchester neighbor told the Post. Wow, that's crazy. The tech entrepreneur was seen visiting a local beer and wine shop at 9:45 a.m. on Friday, while Maxwell sat in court facing sensational accusations that she gave then 16-year-old Annie Farmer a nude massage at Epstein's New Mexico ranch. Manchester by the Sea is an old money enclave of 5,400 people converted by Boston's elite for its scenic beaches and 400-year-old colonial charm. Local residents and photographers have seen Borgerson driving through the town with McGinn, 49, and his sleek black Tesla S model or trendy black Mini Cooper. He gives her a kissy kiss every time they're together. One observer noted, a source says the two have spent weekends together when McGinn didn't have to watch her children, and that she was bubbling about the relationship. Stop. When you're a parent, you don't watch your children. That's crazy. When you're a parent, you take care of your children or you look after your children. You don't watch them. Most of their time appears spent trying to avoid the public eye, often at his isolated oceanfront mansion that is protected for public view by an expanse of trees. He also keeps a $1.2 million luxury condo in Boston's Chick Beacon Hill, where he's being photographed walking his Vizsla through the narrow streets. Borgeson and McGinn are both dog owners, observers said, and may have bonded over their shared love for the animals. While Borgeson lives in luxury, McGinn rents a 2,000 square foot home, humble by Manchester standards, on a quiet dead-end street. Sources say she is in the process of divorcing her husband. Wow. Wesley Straub. The couple lived in California before moving to Massachusetts around 2015, records indicate. McGinn covers and photographs food and cultural trends for the venerable 133-year-old local newspaper, the Manchester Cricket. She wrote under the byline Chris McGinn Straub until June 2020, when she dropped her married name, husband Straub. A Boston area native lists his relationship status as single on social media. Wow. She's well connected and well liked and popular on the mommy circuit, a Manchester source added. When reached by the Post this week, Borgeson answered the phone cheerfully, then quietly said nope, and hung up when a reporter began asking questions. McGinn readily discussed food when a reporter called, admitting her outsider's disdain for fried clams, a Massachusetts delicacy invented in the neighboring town of Essex. But she said, I don't think I'll be answering any questions on that topic when asked about her relationship with Borgeson. So smart. That's smart. So with all this going on, she's married and he's married, but they out doing whatever they doing. Wow, that's crazy. Next topic. Jussie Smollett. And I find this weird because now you see a juror for Jussie Smollett speaking out, but we have yet to see any of R. Kelly jurors speak. Can somebody answer that? If Jussie Smollett jurors are speaking, why haven't any of R. Kelly jurors spoke out yet? Make that make sense. But the juror said the only black juror on the panel that convicted Jussie Smollett of lying to Chicago police said he couldn't get past what the actor did not do after he claimed attackers looped a noose around his neck. Rip it off and keep it off. If others saw the noose as Smollett's clumsy effort to portray his attackers as racist, Andre Hope saw much more. As an African-American person, I'm not putting that noose back on at all, Andre Hope told WLS-TV. At trial, Smollett testified that after the attack in downtown Chicago in January 2019, he returned home and put the rope back around his neck so police who came to his apartment soon after could see it. Hope was not the only black person who struggled with Smollett's use of such a potent symbol of racism in the U.S. To convince authorities he was a victim of a hate crime. In an interview with News Nation, now after Smollett was found guilty last Thursday, Eddie Johnson, who was Chicago police superintendent in January 2019 when Smollett said he was attacked, said virtually the same thing. I was concerned because I didn't think there's many black people in America with a noose around their neck and wouldn't immediately take it off, Johnson said. Hope said the evidence against Smollett was overwhelming. At trial, two brothers testified that Smollett recruited them to carry out the fake attack. Hope said the counter-narrative put forth by Smollett's attorneys that the pair had actually planned the attack on Smollett did not make sense. When you just use your common sense as what's there, yeah, it didn't add up, said Hope, a 63-year-old father of two who lives in suburban Bellwood, west of Chicago. Hope listened to prosecutors argue Smollett staged a hoax because he was angry at the studio where he filmed the television program Empire. Did not take hate mail he received seriously. But after all the evidence was presented, after all the witnesses testified, Hope still has one big question. I still have not figured out a motive for why he did, why this had to even happen. Hope said he was a star. Smollett faces up to 3 years in prison when he returns to court next year for sentencing. But experts have said it is far more likely that he will be placed on probation in order to perform community service. Wow. So let's get this straight. A man that puts the community of Chicago in danger. A man that have the funds to be a flight risk is released on bond. And they saying that he only at best might get probation. A man that staged his own attack. But you have a man sitting in jail that didn't do nothing to shock the community, never ordered anybody to do anything, never orchestrated anybody to do anything, don't have the funds to be a flight risk, but they use he's a flight risk and a danger to the community. How? Well, I wonder if R. Kelly was part of that protected group, would he be sitting in jail? If Tina Tension and Jussie Smollett's sister and Michelle Obama and all of them was behind R. Kelly, would he be in jail right now? Tomorrow, praying that I feel better, I'm going to come back with another Jussie Smollett story, and I'm going to read the letters of the prime people who's protecting Jussie Smollett. But I'm not understanding the psychological thinking of people. Ben said Jussie Smollett is Drew Tahad's boy. Stop. Man, get out of Power Book. Ben all in Power Book. Get out of Power Book. I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. Now, my initial live, I was going to talk about them letters, but I'm going to wait. Because I'm going to drop a shocking revelation when that guy over there finished with the letters. I'm going to show y'all. Because I got some letters too. But my letters. So all you got to do is sit back and watch and know where to go. Some things that's in them so-called letters that that guy over there is reading is in these same letters that I got. But my letters ain't come from the MDC. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate you, bro. Nor did my letters come from the MCC. And I ain't going to drop where my letters come from yet. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to show my letters. Something that he ain't doing. And I'm going to show you why he ain't showing the letters. But let's get to the last story before I get up out of here. I'm trying to make this 30 minutes because I don't feel good. I appreciate you, Ben. Love you much, bro. Another one bites the dust. The devil came to collect. Well, what up, Vi? Vi came in the last part, man. I'm feeling crazy. My body feel cold. Haven't felt like this in 2 years. But The biggest pop star. Gone. And I want you to pay attention to these numbers. $550 million went to the estate of Michael Jackson for Mike's catalog and the Beatles catalog. R. Kelly's catalog. They are trying their best to depreciate R. Kelly so they can get that catalog dirt cheap. But his catalog is worth damn near $50 billion. Pay attention. Pay attention. Prince catalog. $500 million to the estate. That's what it was worth. So you got the king of pop, the king of R&B, as they put it, but I call him the king of music. You have the other king. I don't know what Prince was the king of, but he was the legend icon, right? I talked about the four horsemen. What do you need next? You got Pop. Oh, I'm sorry, Tupac. His estate supposedly got Love Yourself. Come. That's what I mean. Love Yourself done spoiled it. Love Yourself done spoiled it. So we got the king of pop, the self-proclaimed king of hip-hop, Tupac. You have R&B and R. Kelly, the king of rock. So you're missing one. Well, the devil came to collect the day. Love Yourself done spoiled it. But I appreciate her. I appreciate her because that goes to show that she's doing her research. So I'm going to put it out there today. I'm going to give you the full story. Bruce Springsteen, the king of country, has sold his masters and music publishing to Sony for $500 million. He's out the game. He's out the game. So let's read it. Bruce Springsteen has sold his masters and publishing to Sony in what Billboard says may be the biggest deal in music, for an individual body of work. Springsteen had been shopping his catalog around both Sony and Universal Music Group since November, but it seemed likely Sony would get the goods. The boss, listen to the words, the boss has been recording with Sony's Columbia Records for his entire career. Springsteen was given ownership of his previous albums during the CD boom of the 1980s and 90s as an incentive to stay with Columbia. Billboard estimates that Springsteen's catalog averages $12 million in sales a year. Now, combined with $7.5 million a year from publishing. Now, let's do some math. Let's do some math. From the 80s to the 20s, that's what? No, from the 80s to the 90s, that's 20 years. From the 90s to the 20s, that's 40 years. Okay, so let's do some math. 42. Let's do 42 times 12 million. It come up to 504 million, right? Plus you add, it come to 504 million, okay? Plus you add $7.5 million. $7.5 million times 42. That come up to $315 million, right? Times 503 million. That come up to $158,445 million, right? So he only settled for $500 million. So let's minus $500 million from that. Hold on. Minus $500 million. That means they get to keep $158,440 million. That means they got off like a fat rat. But let's finish. The music sold includes everything from The River to Last Year's Letter to You. Now, we're not saying he should or even that he could under the details of the sale. But what if in a few years Springsteen starts re-recording his whole catalog with a touch of Bruce's version albums? Could be funny. The news comes a year after Bob Dylan sold his publishing rights to Universal Music Group. And it says right here, Bob Dylan sells entire songwriting catalog to Universal Music. Which has me believing that one or two things is happening. They come in to collect the catalogs and they applying pressure doing it. And people don't want to go through what others are going through. So this is crazy. Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, everybody is selling their stuff back to everybody's selling their stuff back to the company. Does that make him a billionaire now? Yeah. Yeah, because his net worth grosses over $1 billion, Monica. But look how much he left on the table. He left billions just to take millions. Now, did that make sense? Did that make sense? I'm not going to leave billions just to take millions. So Dana is never good. Hold on, let me see. So Dana is never a good thing to sell your masters. Heck no. That's your creativity. What to want to say? I don't see Tawana. Okay. Hey, Putty Cat, hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Hey, Putty Cat. Willie says Sony is the devil. I totally agree. Bowing out before they come after him if he got skeletons. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, now you see what's going on. Man, I'm going to take the rest of the night and I'm just going to listen to what's going on these YouTube streets as I try to recuperate my energy and strength. I I thank all of y'all for joining. Let me see. Love yourself, definitely. I love her. She's a great contributor. She keeps me on point. She called me about. She wasn't in the chat today for the joint. But I was kind of wondering, like, why you didn't come for the trial today? But she might have been busy. What's going on, Linda? And said, I wonder what the people who owns their own masters did. I heard it's too easy to get your masters. It's not easy at all. That's a lie. It's hard to get your masters, and it's even harder to keep it. Hey, Daphne. Listen, rest, Dana. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna do that. Eduardo. New DanaJay shirts, receipts. What's going on, J-Rock? Oh, no, it's not easy at all, man. It's actually hard. But look, I'm about to get up out of here. I had to bring y'all that update. Oh, she said, look at this. I was there for the trial. I made some comments while I was shopping. It must be nice to shop on a day you're supposed to be working. It must be nice. It's like, now let me stop messing with Love Yourself. That's my dog, love of the life. Good person. I love the whole dream team, nothing but good people. Appreciate it, Vi. Thanks, everyone, for the support. Yes. Don't forget, man, go support Big Vi Opinion. He be having some good opinions, you know what I'm saying? He be having some good night cookie. He be having some good opinions. But look, I'm about to get up out of here. These lights are hurting my head. Good night, chat. Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. I've been running back and forth to the bathroom. That's why I got this Powerade and water. Man. So look, thank you so much, Georgia girl. Yes, I was blessed for Christmas. Oh, I don't celebrate Christmas. It's a pagan holiday. I just give gifts and send them. I'm Scrooge. But I gotta be ready for Saturday. Saturday, I will be at the Dome acting crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a record. There have not been an HBCU game sold out at no arena. And guess what? The Georgia Dome, aka Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, is sold out for Jackson State University versus North Carolina or South Carolina State. Man, I laughed too hard last night. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm going to go get to sleep, man. Y'all be blessed. Don't forget, man. I don't feel like doing none of that. Look, I'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow. All right. Peace.
The boy never let me in, sick with the medicine. On the block distributing right with the medicine. Haters don't like me, heard they wanna fight me. Teflon at your chest, I bet you can't fight these. Mad cause I'm getting dope, Pillsbury ill flow. Niggas.
Hold on for a second. I seen a comment, right? Dana, what do you think about Deion's moves and Grambling hiring Hugh Jackson? I'm going to say this, J-Rock, you sleeping. And I'm going to tell you why I say you sleeping. I love Deion moves, right? And that was a good move that Grambling State hired Hugh Jackson. But did you see the moves that Hugh Jackson made? Did you see his moves? Did you see the move that Prairie View State just made? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. The championship next year. the championship next year. Prairie View and Jackson State. Two friends as head coaches will collide. Ray Lewis versus Deion Sanders. Watch what I tell you. I can't wait. The SWAC is back, baby. I'm telling you, everybody going to the SWAC. And you have players that's decommitting by the boatload. Hey, now, you have players that's decommitting from Alabama, from Tennessee, from Texas, and they going to the HBCUs. We just seen a Florida State committee flip and go to Jackson State. This is the way football should have been. All right. Midas Spade said, shoo. King James celebrated Christmas for an hour. Look into the Pearson King James on BitChute for the full story. Yep. Hey, Nell. Willie Jones chilling, bro. Here making sense of the whole game. America's been played for years. Look into White Devil Deception on BitChute for the full story. Midas, a lot of people ain't familiar with BitChute, but are you my friend on BitChute, bro? Because I'm about to go over there today as I'm laying down and recuperating. I can't see none of Tawana Campbell messages. I wonder why. Tawana Campbell, type something in the chat. People saying it's fake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is going on? I pressed Vi and Miss Lady T popped up. What's going on? Top high school players committing to HBCU. That's right. That's where it should be. Yeah, bro, definitely. I saw you have loads of Don Russell breakdowns on there. Proper. Facts. Now you see the play. Now you see the play. I'm about to transfer all my videos over to BitChute. I went live earlier today. Been missing you. Georgia girl, I need you to, because I'm not getting none of your joints. Hey, Nikki, I want to be there and when Georgia, I want to be there and when all of y'all go live. I got something to show y'all. Do y'all think it was by design that the World Trade Center is in the shape that it's in now? I don't know why Tawana. I can't see none of Tawana comments. Facts, I've been onto that dude from the jump. That's why I never switched teams. As soon as he popped up on the channel, I was outie like the Afro. Facts. But I'm going to show y'all something, man. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Something that's going to piss y'all off. I'll show you something. I'll show y'all something. Here you go. I think that's it. I'm going to show y'all two things. That's one. Come on, Dana. You know what? Y'all want me to stay on longer? Okay, I'm going to stay on longer. I'm going to give you some more stories. Hold on. I was just trying to escape and get away. But I see y'all don't want that. So we going to do some stuff real quick. Where's my phone? Hold on. Let me show you some stuff real quick. That's the shit. Here it is. Here it is. Let me show y'all about symbolism. Let me show y'all why God is not pleased with the U.S. Or should I say the West? Come on. Sent. Outbox queued. Uploading. Okay. Sending. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna help y'all out with symbolism because I was ready to get out of here, but y'all just came in flooding. First of all, I'm gonna say this. Let me see what y'all saying. See what y'all saying first. Let's see. Oh, Mr. George Girl. Yes. Yes. Hey, Nikki. Tawana just commented, Dana, I don't see her. I wonder if she blocked me by accident. Because she's not even on my block list. Tawana, check your block list and see if you hit it by accident. Facts. These are Judaic Masons taking over America, looking to Ilhan Omar's family. Somalian pirates who fought who? Theodore Roosevelt and Theo 1. Okay. She didn't really look, let's not. Nope, you here to stay. Dana, do me a favor and post a photo of Felice Johnson. Who is Felice Johnson? This is why they tore down the Roosevelt statue. America got played big time. They even inserted dinosaurs to make money and make us disbelieve the Bible. Wow. You may have to subscribe again. YouTube be tripping. Right. Check your phone. Summer plaster. I'm just running down this because I'm going to give you 4 stories real quick. No, 3 stories. What up, King? The more we look into all of this shantism, building designs, trends, confusing facts. Y'all saying, hey. If you would like to donate to Dana channel, yes, great. Yep, if you want to donate, go ahead and hit the Cash App or whatever one you want to do. Oh boy, I feel under the weather. All right, check this out. Check this out. YouTube is tripping hard. I just seen Tawana Campbell early today, but now I can't see it. This is weird. Dinosaurs are in the Bible. Huh? Okay. I never seen a dinosaur in the Bible. So parents, would you get your child this for Christmas? And if you look at the years that is worth, 3+ years, Would you get your child this for Christmas? Put A for yes, put B for no. Hell no, hell no. I thought they was crazy. No. Y'all didn't even put the B. Y'all just said hell no. So, would y'all get this for your kid for Christmas? Hey, Rebecca. Would y'all get this for your kids? Just in time for the holidays, my first hookah. Get ready for non-stop bubble fun with with my first hookah, the bubble icy shape, just like the real hookah. Complete with 4 hoses. It's all for one. And fun for all. This is crazy. This is crazy. So, hold on. I tried to end it at 30 minutes. They stretched me to an hour. See how y'all do. Y'all not right. Y'all not right at all. Y'all are not right at all. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, hold on. Cute. Come on, send it, bro. Next thing. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at this. Brigham report. Multiple people arrested in New York City after trying to eat an Applebee's without a vaccine passport. This is becoming outrageous. This is becoming outrageous. So now you're locking people up because they choose not to deal with vaccine passports. They choose not to get vaccinated. This is crazy. I gotta restart my phone. This is crazy. Multiple people arrested in New York City after trying to eat an Applebee's without a vaccine passport. And you see the date, 10:31 a.m., December the 16th, 2021. Okay. So when I ask y'all about symbolism, if you don't see it, that's because you don't want to see it. I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think it's by chance that the World Trade Center resembles a needle that they giving you for COVID? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Do you see the symbolism? That's all I want to ask. Do you see the symbolism? Because if you don't see it, then maybe it's not meant for you to see. But I see it. Son. This is not sending to me. I don't like this. Okay. Well, since it's not sent to me, I won't be able to show you. But I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna read this. Y'all know on yesterday, a visitor came in, right? And thank you so much, Putty Cat. A visitor came in our chat by the name of Rebecca Johnson, right? And I want y'all to hear the lies that this idiot is running with people from the Dream Team. Their whole goal is to try to dismantle the Dream Team. So listen to this. Big Vi, are you as dumb as you sound? And you really talk dumb. But you right. I had got you mixed up with another blogger. Thank goodness he deal with facts. Can you tell me how long you been following this case? Because I see you don't do your homework. What cousin other than Day have the FBI and feds in his back pocket only? His cousin who's an informant. I ain't know Don Russell was Rob's cousin. First, he's the cousin on his mama's side. He never said that. Now, it's his daddy's side, but don't know his cousin daddy name. That's not true. He do know the name. He just wasn't saying it out there. And what cousin hang with the ops, Angelo and Larry? The ones who set his cousin up and tell the ops informants, Larry McGee, that his cousin tell his cousin should take a plea. What about the dollar for a scheme defense money they stole from his cousin? What cousin the informants give all the info to Rob lawyers? Then they give it to the prosecutions. And don't let me get started on Dana, who was brought in by the Be More Setup gang. Angelo, Kip, the Be More ladies. By the way, I just found out the Lion setup Dana gave the feds that Nicole and Rob was in a relationship, but y'all supposed to be smart. This what I mean when I say you let the idiots run in the circus. This what I mean. And what's up, y'all? This what I mean when I say you let the idiots run in the circus. We have the real Rebecca over here. We have Rebecca Simmons. This Rebecca Johnson is a bona fide idiot. Now, I gave the feds that Nicole and Rob were sleeping with each other, right? When? Make it make sense. When? I'm just to the point where I'm about to really start telling these folks, like, you're an idiot. And I'm convinced that y'all can't read at all. Y'all saying $1 for the scheme, but it's clearly in the paperwork. Better yet, DanaJay is not in the paperwork. They don't believe you. They don't believe you. They said it's not in the paperwork. They said it's not in the paperwork, right? DanaJay. They said it's not in the paperwork, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. And because you're sick, I hate that you got to do this. So it's not in the paperwork. Okay. 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 It's not in the paperwork. Okay. It's not in the paperwork. So this is how you make people look stupid. This is why I don't even... Come on, man. I'm not... Jesus. Yo, you calling on the DanaJay show. I can help you.
It's the one and only. Hold on. I ain't gonna say. Man, you need to get well, bro. Because last night you were just doing good, man. Now today you sick, man. What the hell going on with you, bro?
I don't know.
But yeah, to address Miss Rebecca, I don't even think. Hold on. I don't even think idiot is even. I think idiot is too much credit for this mother. I mean, this is beyond. One thing I know for a fact, Levi never told nobody how he was related. He never mentioned whether it was mama, dad, whatever. He said Rob was his cousin. He left it at that. But if you're smart enough to understand what he's saying without saying it, when he say I'm not related to Bruce or Karen, this should tell you that he's not talking about Kel's mom. Because if he was talking about the mom, he would be related to all of them. Correct?
Facts.
So she goes down and say, how can you call Larry and yeah, Larry and Angelo was the ops, but who was the real ops position?
They are.
Russell.
Facts. And the team kills.
Last night, and they little scheming, the shit that they do over there. I challenge anybody. You take away all Don Russell's actions, R. Kelly trial goes totally different.
Facts.
Then the dollar for they so stuck on the dollar for the king. I mean, they talked about it and reported it so much that it got its own indictment, man. Like, when do common sense kick in? Like Levi say, however. But see, these people do stuff that here they go with narratives, right? Oh, you son to somebody that R. Kelly was sleeping with. Sleeping with Nicole, man. Come on, that's the first I heard them.
It's crazy, yo. I don't pay these niggas no attention.
Then you sending in evidence to the prosecution, right?
First, I'm sending in evidence. Now, Doug trying to fly me out so I can talk to a prosecution. These people crazy.
Boy, if it ain't one thing, it's another, boy. The only way you beat a lie is with another lie, right?
Yeah.
So none beat the cross but a double cross. But these people are funny, man.
Right, facts. Let me go ahead and read this real quick because I got a little bit to read. Man, then I'm getting up off here. Y'all feel...
I had to call in because, I had to send the comment, man. I just went on the block to though.
Man, I feel terrible, bro.
Hey, get yourself hydrated, bro.
I feel terrible as hell, bro.
Shake back. I would tell you a joke right now, but I don't want you to shit on yourself.
Yeah, because that's exactly what's going to happen. All right, fool. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna try to set my alarm clock, see if I can get back up for that. All right. Check this out. The defense argues that defendant lacks the resources to flee. Right? This is incorrect. Bank records produced to defendant show that defendant controls a nominee bank account that received at least $1.2 million last year. This account was established in early 2019. Shortly after the defendant was charged with sexual exploitation crimes in the Circuit Court of Cook County by directing substantial income to a nominee bank account. It appears the defendant was attempting to avoid financial consequences associated with the pending criminal charges in this and other cases, including fines of victim restitution. Moreover, given defendant's past conduct, there's a risk he would use these funds to continue his pattern of paying off witnesses and victims to lie or remain silent about his crimes. Accordingly, contrary to the defendant's argument, the court heard and considered not just the nature of circumstances of the offenses, but also the weight of the evidence, defendant's history and characteristics of the nature and seriousness of the danger he poses to the community. I kept saying how. In doing so, the court correctly concluded that defendant failed to overcome the presumption requiring detention. How? And they talking about electronic monitoring stuff right there. Okay. Hold on. There are no disputes, issues with material fact. Okay, hold on. Unlawful conviction. And the doctor stated you don't want to assault Kelly. Okay. That's that. Oh, okay, that's the conclusion. But pretty much, I'm going to get the paperwork. Here's the Curcio hearing. When you read this, you don't see DanaJay name in here nowhere. You don't see DanaJay name right here nowhere. This Curcio hearing was clearly between a Nicole Black banker and Greenberg and Mike Leonard. And it was clearly about whatever their beef was about. More so what sprung it, it was money that was supposed to be collected for the defense by Sylvia that was never turned over. So Rebecca Johnson, if you don't take your silly ass on somewhere, learn how to read. It's not okay to be a crash dummy. Now that I've proved that, the real Rebecca is in here with the dream team, and that's Rebecca Simmons. Don't nobody care about a Rebecca Johnson. Go play in traffic on a hot day. Dana gone. Love every last one of y'all. Peace.
The boy never let me in, sick with the medicine. On the block distributing right with the medicine. Haters don't like me, heard they wanna fight me. Teflon at your chest, I bet you can't fight these. Mad cause I'm getting dope, Pillsbury ill flow. Niggas love to move snow, you sick of me, don't care though. Yes, I'm a savage, out for the cabbage. Catch the boy armed up, full metal alchemist. Yes, I'm ill,